What began as a secret imprisonment in Alexis Davis's basement has erupted into one of the most shocking reversals in General Hospital history. Rick Lansing, once powerless, drugged, and shackled, has shattered his chains. Now the man who once thrived on legal manipulation is back in control, and his vengeance is burning hotter than ever. The escape, a prisoner's breaking point. For days, Rick endured humiliation, drugged, silenced, shackled by Alexis, her daughter Christina Corinthos Davis, and Ava Jerome. But Rick is no ordinary victim. The irony was delicious for longtime fans. Years ago, he had imprisoned Carly Corinthos in a soundproof panic room. Now the tables had turned, but Rick's mind was razor sharp, calculating every move. And then it happened. The clatter of chains hitting the floor echoed like a war cry. Rick was free. His body may have been weakened, but his fury and legal brilliance made him unstoppable. The confrontation, Alexis alone. Fate handed Rick the perfect opportunity. Alexis Davis was alone, defenseless, unaware her prisoner was about to become her worst nightmare. The showdown was brutal and swift. Rick, driven by years of betrayals and this ultimate violation, struck her down, leaving Alexis unconscious on the floor. This wasn't just revenge, this was reclamation. Rick Lansing, once stripped of power, was seizing it back. The power move, calling the police. With Alexis crumpled at his feet, Rick's next step was pure legal genius. He grabbed her phone and calmly dialed the PCPD. "This is Rick Lansing," he declared, voice measured, steady. "I need to report a kidnapping. I've been held captive by Alexis Davis, Christina Corinthos Davis, and Ava Jerome. I've just escaped." Not a plea for help, a calculated strike. Rick was painting himself as the ultimate victim, ensuring that the full weight of the law would crush his captors. Anna's response: justice ignites. Police Commissioner Anna Devane knew the scandal was seismic. A prominent attorney held hostage by a former DA, a mob princess, and Ava Jerome? The story would shake Port Charles to its core. The arrests came fast. Christina, already fragile from losing her surrogate baby, was dragged away in shock. Ava Jerome, as defiant as ever, could barely mask her fear. And Alexis, once a woman of the law, now faced the humiliation of being treated like a criminal. Rick's vow: Ava will pay. When Rick confronted Ava in custody, the tension was electric. "You're going to prison for a very long time, Ava," he hissed, cold as steel. "Kidnapping, false imprisonment, assault. You can't charm or cheat your way out of this. Not this time." Ava, the once untouchable gallery queen, felt true fear. Rick wasn't a mobster who could kill her. He was something worse, a man who could use the law itself to destroy her. The fallout: 3 women, 3 fates. Alexis, her role as accomplice, not mastermind, gave her hope for a plea deal. Her past with Rick and her clean record could soften her punishment. Christina, torn apart by grief and fragile mental health, her family would fight to shield her. Treatment, not prison, might be her salvation. Ava, the true instigator, the one who struck Rick down. Her history of crime sealed her fate. This time, prison loomed large, and Rick would make sure of it. The aftershock in Port Charles. Word spread fast. The scandal rocked every family. Sonny Corinthos now faced his daughter's criminal charges. The Davis family was shattered by betrayal. The Quartermans, the Jeromes, all of Port Charles buzzed with the fallout. Rick Lansing had proven something chilling. The deadliest weapon isn't a gun or a fist. It's the law, wielded by a man who knows it better than anyone. And then, more bombshells ahead. As Rick tightened his grip on his enemies, Port Charles braced for even more chaos. The Quarterman will shocker. Whispers suggest Monica's mansion could land in the hands of outsider Veronica Bardee unless Drew Kane seizes his chance to buy it out from under her. Tracy Quarterman may be left stunned as alliances fracture and secrets surface. The impossible return of Nathan West. Maxie Jones lies in a coma, and her late husband, Nathan, suddenly reappears, defying death itself. With her heart torn between Nathan and Spinelli, Port Charles could face its most emotional love triangle yet.